Good evening. Welcome to Moana's Meadow Report. Oh, cool. I look at time with military time. So it says it's 22:22. So not much longer left in October 24th, 2017, Tuesday. And I'm on part 3 of the vulnerability kitchen cleanup. Ew. I actually worked today, so the first part of the day I did clean, and then after I got back home from work, I cleaned some more. I'm pretty darn exhausted, but I'm excited with the results thus far. So nothing too exciting to show, just this right here. Finally clean. Whoops. So no aluminum cans here. All the aluminum cans on here are gone. There's clean dishes in there, which is amazing. That is practically empty. I'll be working on this tomorrow. Those are the smushed aluminum cans ready to go to the recyclers. These are ready and drying. This is for recycle day tomorrow. All these I still have to go through. Down here is practically empty, looking super good. And that is, that's it right now. I mean, it's just a small kitchen. I'm fairly annoyed that I'm on even part 3. I wish I could have been done completely. However, I worked at a restaurant for 7 years, and part of the classes that you have to take for your food handler's permit, they say when the dishwasher is done washing dishes, all the dishes are supposed to be air dried. And I took that to heart when I started doing dishes at home. So that's why it feels like it takes me a really long time to get all the dishes done. Because if I don't stay on top of cleaning them once I use them, which there's only 2 of us in the household, so it shouldn't be too hard. But I just put it off. And I actually have joined, I read a book, 1 book or 2 books. 1 book about cleaning. It's called Sink Reflections by flylady.net. And she has a whole program that you utilize. And half the time I go, well, I'm not even at that point to be able to use her program, where I should just kind of get over it and just start. Because one of her mottos at the end of every newsletter email, which because of flylady.net, my email is completely full and I haven't been able to use it. But, she sends about, if you end up subscribing to her newsletters, holy cow, she sends about 5 to 10 emails a day. So now I have so many emails and I still want to go through them. Basically, I read her book. A friend read it and utilized certain parts of it and really enjoyed it. I've just been feeling like I'm not able to utilize it right now because I'm not even at a foundational level. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it's kind of like the Dave Ramsey baby steps. You do baby steps 1 through 7, but before you even start baby steps 1 through 7, you have to do the 4 walls, which means make sure you have transportation, make sure you have shelter, make sure you have, your utilities paid, because you want to live in a house that has lights, gas, water, just your basic essential needs. And then the 4th wall out of the 4 walls is food. So food, shelter, transportation, and then, utilities. Because you need all those things to be able to work, to earn more money, to get out of debt, So it feels like with the Dave Ramsey program, we've done our 4 walls and we're starting on the baby steps, right? Well, with flylady.net, she has different zones that you clean. But I feel like I wish there was like a beginner's 4 walls type of deal to get you motivated to get going on those zones, or I don't know, to make you feel like you're capable. I just don't feel like I'm capable of being a normal human being that has a clean kitchen and clean house and all that like everyone else. But that's what I'm working on right now, and that's why I'm calling it my vulnerability video, because I don't think it's quite shame, but it's just embarrassment. I don't know if that's the same thing. But tomorrow I'm going to be going through the same regimen, cleaning a bit, getting that started in the morning, going to work, and then in the evening doing some more big things. Because in my mind, I've taken huge strides and steps towards cleaning in my mind. In my husband's mind, and I think everyone else's mind in the entire world, because everyone else is normal. It's basically like, you haven't done a thing. This is confusing. Why are you acting like you've done stuff, but you haven't? But I mean, I swear to you, I have. I've done great stuff. And it's almost like a lot of the stuff is in my mind to be like, oh, okay, this is all right. Move forward. You're doing good. Keep on moving forward. So we shall see what part 4 of my vulnerability in the kitchen for kitchen cleaning report is. And I actually thought of another video in regards to another vulnerability, but it's not involving the kitchen, it's involving clothing shopping. And that was kind of fun this morning, because I was able to find a size 10 and just buy it and not worry about it. And then when I got home, it fit, I mean, not 10, I don't know where I came up with that, large for my tank top. And once I put it on, I felt really good about it. So that's another subject that I think would be interesting to discuss. But thank you so much for saving some time and space for me to be vulnerable with you guys today, and have a fine evening.